Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
What's up? Welcome to Hey, Mad Matt's here. All right, Matt.
All right.
Right on.
I was playing some Injustice 2. Have you played that one?
Yeah, I've played it.
Okay. I have it
Play
on my
you?
PS. Huh?
You said play you?
Sometime, yeah. I want
Oh
some.
man, I'd love to. I always run Green Lantern. I like him.
Okay. Well, I'm not the greatest. Now you're like I'm running. I'm like, but Jeffrey and T Flame were talking about getting Injustice players. Around because I have the last show of Infinite Crisis on Infinite Streams. Maybe after my show, I might set up a PS4 stream for some YouTubers to play against each other.
Oh,
I'll see. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see because I've never streamed PS4 on here. But I all you gotta that's the easiest console to get on YouTube, I think. You just put in your YouTube. Also, I've been shopping. I gotta stop shopping, but I gotta share this because I forgot about this and I got a really good price. I got myself one and one for the giveaway, and this just is amazing, this set. Because it's numbered too. I totally forgot about this. I think it was way more expensive when it came out.
Oh,
Blu-ray disc.
that looks great.
Yeah. So I got one for the giveaway.
This episode of WasteToWatch.com is brought to you by GameStop. GameStop offers the best
All right,
hardware. Go to WasteToWatch.
Okay. I'm going to GameStop. Yeah.
Look, it's numbered.
Yes, this is a limited edition. Here's
That's
my number
awesome.
for my particular Blu-ray disc set. It comes with a Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray DVD, and a digital HD copy from Ultraviolet.
Wow.
On the back, we have Superman here with his unknown superpower of producing lens flares. Lens flares are in all the movies now. And yes, it is a limited collector's edition. It states it here. And you get a full list of everything that's included.
I was just so amazed by this unboxing.
Image
I
of what's
I gotta
Yeah.
start doing unboxings on my channel, and
I don't know. I've seen some of your unboxings.
Well, that was before. Thanks a lot, Ryan.
When you first started your channel.
Well, I was doing it. I was being sterile because I wasn't being myself because I was trying to get it on another platform on Amazon, and they're real strict, and they kicked me off anyway.
Oh wow.
So if I go for
Controversial.
if I go for YouTube, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. But you got to wait till you see what this does.
We're doing an unboxing, so we're going to get to see what's inside the box. Let's go ahead, dive in, and see what's inside. We have the plastic off, so I'm opening it up here.
Ooh, damn.
This is
That's cool.
and this is one for the giveaway. I got one for myself too because I don't
shape of the shield.
Yes.
Nice.
Dude.
Oh yeah, no, I like that a lot actually.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's not gonna
Where
stay
can I
up.
procure such an item?
Now, here is the case.
Well, you could enter the
And it's
giveaway, or
metallic.
if you don't want to
It's a
wait,
real
you go on
case.
eBay.
This is not plastic.
Oh,
It
okay.
feels really good in the hand.
Yeah.
Really solid, well made. Let me go ahead and open these up. It's so solid, it's a little challenging to open up. First thing you see is the symbol from Krypton.
The only thing that would make it greater is if it was signed by Zach. That was the only thing that would make it even. Maybe one day I could get that. I don't know.
Oh, a S, and I guess they say it's a symbol of peace.
I'll bring that with
on
me
Krypton.
if I ever go to a
Then,
con.
Yeah.
the nice booklet. And then the booklet,
Ooh.
you open it up. The first thing you see is the 3D Blu-ray disc, and then Superman again. Then you see General Zod, and then the regular Blu-ray disc set. I'm hoping I'm getting all of this in the shot.
Oh wow.
Then you open it again.
I found it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy
You
that.
have the Blu-ray with the special features
Mm-hmm.
and the DVD all in this.
Callie, we're getting one. Don't worry.
booklet. Really well done,
Oh.
really creative, and it looks
Oh, wow.
great.
Cool.
You have your
This isn't the best part yet.
ultraviolet digital copy included. Set that to the side. And let me give you
I don't know if that
close-ups
works anymore.
of the disc, the 3D Blu-ray disc.
I have a
regular
3D
Blu-ray
TV
of the
still.
movie, the special features Blu-ray, and the DVD.
I don't like the art
Now let's go ahead and
on
get to
the
the stand.
on the discs.
That
I-
is one of the
Yeah, it's like it would have been better if it was the
Here's some
you know,
instructions.
the
It's pretty
chainmail.
straightforward to put the stand together.
So the stand
You
makes it
simply
really cool.
Pop it in here.
Oh,
Fits in really
Great
well.
for a
This
display.
is really sturdy, firm plastic. And you can set it down. Put the case in. Put the DVD case in. Close it up.
Oh yeah.
There you have it. This is a great set.
All right,
The
that's
case
enough. That's
is
enough.
Really well made. The stand. is really
Yeah,
yeah, that's a nice white T-shirt. That was very white.
All right, and that's gonna make cost more to ship it across the world depending on who wins too.
Yeah,
But that is just I was like, oh yeah, I got it.
I'm entering. I need that.
Oh really? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It would look great on your shelf back there.
Oh yeah, it sure would. It sure would.
All right.
I like the fact
That's
that
cool.
it's a display piece. That's really cool, man.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
man.
right.
That's a great prize, man.
Yeah, I guess that would be like the number one prize,
Yeah.
except for
you have
if
for
we-
Dark Knight.
Huh?
It's
if we
the
get-
mask.
Oh yeah, I have the Dark Knight mask.
Okay.
I have to get a Batman
mind,
cowl, mask and cowl. I've been looking at those too.
Yeah.
I don't know which one to get. They also have ones for Robert Pattinson already that you could get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to get the Ben Affleck one.
I've
Or-
got the Ben Affleck. Yeah.
I
Oh,
always
you did?
wanted to get the Keaton one. I remember going to the mask store when I was younger and always wanting that one.
Phobic, so
The
excited.
ears.
It's just a box. No, it's got that.
man.
That nice. I usually don't like the cardboard when you put Blu-rays
I mean, the box
in it.
has 6 sides. That obviously
Yeah, it's
had.
the hopeful river,
less.
man. That's what's up.
But it was nice
Oh,
even
wait,
with
more.
the Zod and the
2, 3,
the images.
5, 6. Say yeah, 7 sides.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
so it's
just
not
a
a
box.
Glad
Hey,
we
th-
bumped that.
no,
Yeah. Done.
listen.
Don't
He
hate
said.
me.
He said.
Done.
Phobic said the other day
Yeah,
that,
no, you're like, I have no idea.
that-
what's going on here.
that we're a bunch of nerds here. Did that get you excited? That got me excited.
That was awesome, man. I like it.
Absolutely.
Did you know-
Sir Nerdalot is speechless. That's how excited he is.
Sir, what'd you think of that, Sir Nerd, a lot?
No, that was awesome.
Yeah. So I gotta figure out what they're gonna be the rules for entering, but I'm getting the prizes now, so I'll be ready. This is well before I get to the topic, I also got a couple of these Watchmen steelbooks.
Ooh, yeah.
See,
How many versions of Watchmen are in that steelbook?
I don't know.
Because there's like in there like
Yeah, I know,
4 versions of it.
Right. I would hope the directors, the extended, without I would think it would be without the Black Freighter animated because I don't know. I should have looked at that, but I got those for a good price too.
Yeah. That's cool.
The Dawn of the Dead is the one that doesn't have a steelbook. I can't find it
Okay.
anywhere. All right, so let's talk about reboots. It's a dirty word in movies.
Mhm.
Man of Steel, is that one of your favorite reboots? Does it qualify? It's a story of Zod again. Superman 2.
I don't see it so much as a reboot as a reimagining.
Reimagining. Okay, well, reboots, reimagining, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same category. What if you had to pick one, what would you pick? I would go with Man of Steel.
If I had to pick one, like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? To watch forever
and ever.
and not have the other one available?
Yeah.
If you were on a
Okay.
stranded island,
Sure. Go with that. Sure. That sounds great. Yeah, go with that. If you had to pick one, you
Okay.
rewatch.
Yeah,
Look at-
yeah. You know what? I would go with I'd go with Man of Steel, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, Zod really didn't have much to do until Superman 2 anyway. So
Right. Look at that face next to each other too. Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill too.
oh yeah,
That-
yeah. I mean, and that was really it made it a lot easy for the effects artist to sort of superimpose Chris Reeves' face over Henry Cavill when he was in India underneath that what was it? A world engine thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they just he was looking up and they kind of superimposed Chris Reeves' face on top of Henry's for a bit, when it was kind of distorted and shaky or whatever. So that was kind of cool. That was a cool little homage, but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They do look similar. I mean, same like Brandon Routh.
I didn't realize how much similar they look. I was like, I didn't see it until I saw a photo with them right next to each other like this. Someone else did this. I just reused it. I was like, wow, that's pretty close. I mean, the eye color's all different, but yeah, face structure, everything. All right, so here's some other reboots that I thought of that are actually really good, maybe even in some cases better.
Okay.
Some of you may disagree, and if you think of any, add it to this list. And I might do a separate top 5 reboots later, and then in another movie talk, I'm going to do everyone. Reboots a dirty word. Movies that kind of failed that maybe need a reboot. Like I think a movie, no one talks about that. Everyone wants to reboot successful franchises. Maybe franchise that deserves a chance that kind of failed. And it was a box office bomb. That the idea is solid. All right, so here's my list that I've thought of so far. War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
You thought that was better?
The best reboots. This isn't better reboots. This is best.
Okay.
The best reboots of all time, because reboots are a dirty word. I don't know if I think. I really like it. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the new one. I would probably rewatch it. I really enjoyed it. Zeverfett, Ryan, you disagree with me a lot on movies. What did you like that War of the Worlds, or was
I love Tom Cruise in a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
The Mummy is one of them that wasn't good.
Yes, no.
And War of the Worlds was one of the ones that I didn't like. I wasn't.
Okay. I had a feeling.
It wasn't my cup of tea. I like a lot of the Mission Impossibles that he's done. The first one is still my favorite.
That is a reboot too. I didn't think of that. That is a reboot.
So yeah, I mean, and the Mummy was a reboot as well.
Yeah, but that sucked.
Yeah, and it was horrible. But yeah, I mean, wow, that's kind of weird. He's done a lot of reboots. But yeah, I mean, War of the Worlds wasn't that great of a reboot. I'll give you a better reboot. Scarface with Al Pacino.
Oh, that was on my list. Yeah,
there you go.
Because people don't realize it's a reboot.
And they're trying to reboot it again.
Which I kind of wanted to see, because it was the guy from It's Cassian Andor, Diego Luna. That's who they were talking. But I think he's out of the project now.
Okay.
Okay. Scarface. I'm writing all these suggestions down for like a top 5 video in the future.
Okay.
My another one that's on my list. It's repeating what I said the other day. Is I have a feeling everyone on my list, Ryan's going to disagree with that. But before I get to the next one, Sir Nerd a Lot and Brian, what do you think of War of the Worlds with Steven Spielberg and Tom Cruise? Is it am I alone here, or did?
No, I mean, it was a decent movie. I mean, I didn't hate it by any stretch. But
hate's a strong word.
Yeah.
Would you buy it?
No, not right now. Okay. I've got a lot on my plate.
I did buy it.
Do you remember the movie? No.
Would
you buy it?
No one cares.
You said no.
No one cares about my movies. Yova Rod's like this.
The part I remember the most was with the starter solenoid in the car. But other than that, yeah.
I remember running through the house. And that was kind of it.
I remember when they first touched down and then people were panicking in the streets. I love that scene. It was really intense. And there was some really intense good scenes. The ending is not the best part. I'll admit that. But I don't know. I really like that one.
Well, kind of to me, it reminded me of that movie Signs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was maybe a little bit of that Will Smith movie, Independence Day.
Yeah.
Sir Nerdalot, don't leave me hanging. Did you like War of the Worlds?
Yes, I do like War. Yeah.
Okay,
yep,
thank you, Sir Nerdalot. Thank you. All right, so
sorry, my internet was cutting out.
Oh, That's okay. We're used to
You
Mr.
just saved
Freeze.
Max.
It's all right. We
Mr.
just had a
Freeze.
fire NATO, not too far away from here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze was giving me hell on Twitter earlier. He's like, "What time is this?" And I told him, and he's still not here. He's been ghosting me. All right, so the next he would probably like this.
Godzilla was a reboot.
Yeah,
They've rebooted that a lot though.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes, it was better than the Matthew Broderick
Mhm.
Godzilla.
Yes.
So,
What? I love
Yep.
that movie, man.
yeah. The only good thing that came out of the Matthew Broderick movie was Taco
What's that?
Bell had this awesome
Oh, yeah.
burrito.
The little dog too.
And that thing was amazing. It was called the Volcano.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, and that thing was delicious. It's probably not really good for you, but when that movie came out in theaters, they had a promotion going on
At the time,
and it was
amazing.
cheap.
As
And it
someone
was
that's worked a
great.
lot of Taco Bell, which I have, yeah, that was definitely a pretty decent item.
Some people are
And they do
saying
bring it back every now and again.
Yeah.
you
Oh, no.
nerds are nerdy. Someone mentioned an interesting one, which I thought about, but I don't. This is the one that's not like there's so many Bond. It's just like it continuously goes. So I don't know if that's a reboot. Casino Royale does it
Because he
qualify?
was just becoming Bond. You know, he was like
Okay.
006 or
All right.
or he didn't get his 00 yet, and then he got it.
Yeah.
And then he was off on his first mission or whatever. And I think I would consider every Bond a sort of reboot or just sort of like another
Or direction change, kind of.
Yeah, direction change. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, there's like different levels of reboot.
But as
You know,
far as
some people consider
last-
Superman
yeah.
Returns a reboot
Mhm.
in
I
a way.
consider that no, I wouldn't say a reboot because they were trying to use so many different pieces of the
Yeah.
Donnerverse that they were trying to rebuild that world, and then they went weird with the Art Deco style of the world.
Yeah,
And
but they're like trying to reboot the same world, like not reboot a new
I'm like,
world.
dude, they should have made it up. It would have been cool if they'd like made it a period piece where like kind of like the Joker, place it in the 80s,
Yeah.
and just have it, kind of live there if they want to continue that storyline of like, Lois and Clark,
what about Batman Begins?
that was a reboot.
Yeah, that's on my
Yeah.
list. That's on my list.
That's
Yeah.
actually, and it's good. And
It's
even
seriously good. I mean,
even if the other Tim Burton verse hadn't existed, Batman Begins is still a good movie. Like if there were no movies in the 80s or 90s of Batman and they just came out with Batman Begins, you can still call it a reboot of I don't know, because that was a TV show.
well, there
no,
was a sixth movie,
Adam
right? Yeah,
made
yeah.
a movie. I mean that would be considered a reboot and fantastic. Good on them.
So eventually, after I get a big list, I'm gonna pare it down my top 5, and then I'm gonna do like with clips of the movie.
Jedi.
And I don't care if it's monetized
That
or
wasn't
not.
a reboot. That was just a fail.
A 180.
Well, The Force Awakens kind of was.
A soft reboot.
Force
Mr.
Awakens.
Clinton.
It's like, hi, I'm Jake Skywalker. Jake. Yes,
Well, I was
going
going to say, speaking of JJ, I was going to say the 2009 Star Trek, not Into Darkness, but the first one with where they introduced the younger cast.
I did like with Thor as his father and all
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I dug that movie. It was very Star Wars esque,
yeah,
and
but
that's why they
what
were
did
like
is
trying
they-
to tap him for like, please come back and
Yeah.
we bought this property, come and do a Star Wars movie. But yeah, no, it was a good movie. The second one, Into Darkness, I didn't like so much, and the third one I didn't even see.
I
Well,
watched
well-
it in Redbox.
Well, after we're done discussing it, we each pick a top 3. Our
Okay.
top 3. 2 for 2. Mad Max Fury Road. That qualifies because it's
Is
a
it
different. It's kind of.
Is it though?
I mean, this isn't like strict rules.
No,
we're not,
it really is.
Yeah.
we're not playing
Kind of
Nerd Wars or anything here. I don't know.
Reimagining,
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit of a reimagining. Yeah. Tom Hardy, but he was still playing that same role. Anyway, yeah, no, it was. I could say that was a reboot. Yeah.
Yeah, I can go with the Incredible Hulk though. That was
That's on
yeah.
that's on my
I-
list.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
did reboot it. Yes,
The Eric Bana.
and it was better. It was better than the Ang Lee version. The Ang Lee version was just odd.
All right,
They
so
definitely made it. Yeah.
here's my list so far. War of the Worlds, Robocop, which I love that Joel Kinnaman Robocop, and I know lots of people. Ryan, what do you think of the Robocop? No, you don't like it. You don't like it.
It was not. Okay. The one thing I didn't like was similar to, I guess, Cyborg in DC was that he just had a face left or part of his face left.
Oh, that
and
scene was amazing.
Yeah.
And the hand was supposed to be like, I can touch you and you won't freak out. Whereas the one from the 80s, he had, it was mainly just his torso and part of his face or skull, and everything else was robotic. And it's updated. Technology is better. That they had plenty of time to come up with interesting concepts and situations, things like that. I think the story was better in the original RoboCop.
Okay.
And it was more impactful.
Well, it had Red Foreman
reboot with Kinnaman. Is that his name?
Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah, Joel. So I didn't like that. I did like that, he had a regular outfit and then he kind of got souped up and had a tactical outfit. And I was like, okay, that's plausible, But I mean, with that technology, I mean, that really to get an alternate version that quickly, like, damn, they were working nonstop around the clock to upgrade, his system for, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, no, I don't think it's horrible.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. That's pretty good for my list. Matt, he's always giving me crap on my movie choices. I'm an easy madman to please. But that movie, I love.
You didn't like Project Power. I didn't like Project Power.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Project Power sucked.
There we go.
It sucked. And I like Jamie Foxx. I like Jamie Foxx. I like the beginning. I like.
The third act is where it fell apart.
Well, the powers weren't interesting. They're just like mutants, and like, why would you take these pills?
What was the only thing that was interesting about their powers was that they took them from animals. Their defense mechanisms, their different, attributes or whatever. That was the only thing that was like, I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And he was like, but the exposition of him about talking about a shrimp and all that, I was like, okay, I see what his power is. It's just, who cares? Yeah. And then when he displayed the power, I was like,
I was disappointed.
I was right. Who cares?
I mean, the beginning was better than the end. The beginning was it with Machine Gun Kelly was in there.
There was mystery. There was like, what's going on? Why are they doing this? And as you find out, you're like, oh, okay.
And they could have had much cooler action sequences. You're thinking that there's going to be some amazing stuff, and it kind of falls flat.
Yeah.
It's just like big explosions and stuff everywhere. It just wasn't intriguing at all.
And that guy, when he turned into like that Dr. Jekyll.
Well, we don't want to go into too many spoilers for people that didn't watch it yet. But
sure. But he looked, the CG looked horrible for that scene.
Yes.
It was like it took me out of the movie. I was like, oh god, it looked like that Van Helsing.
Matt, did you watch it too?
Yeah,
Matt?
Yeah. I didn't see the beginning. I came in late. He started it without me.
That's right.
Before I
did
got
it suck?
You don't make it in time. I click play.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like Sir Nerdalot? Did you see it?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry to see, because I was looking forward to it. I was going to do a watch.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, Jamie Foxx's acting was great in it for what he for what he had, but Joseph Gordon-Levitt and the girl was okay. I mean, she was
both
decent.
of the girls were okay. You know, it was just like I didn't care.
Right.
I didn't care that the other girl was a hostage. I was like, okay. And then that other girl, like she should have died with everyone else. There's no way in hell that he could have prevented her from dying.
Oh, my wife, I know what you're talking about. My wife is like, that's stupid too.
Yes. Right on.
Okay, so Man of Steel. Man of Steel, that's one of my favorite reboots or reimagining. Cobra Kai. Does that qualify? Cobra Kai?
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good on the list.
It was good up until they had that big, High School Musical fight scene.
I mean, but compared to the original movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes. No, it was a great concept. I wouldn't call it a reboot. I would call it just a sequel.
Okay.
What about one that's more like
a story?
Like a prequel though, like not necessarily the Phantom Menace, but like Days of Futures Past, or you know what I mean.
I forgot
First Class.
X-Men. Yeah.
Because
That
X-Men
was
First Class was
weird.
good.
First Class was great.
Yeah.
First Class is my favorite X-Men movie.
X-Men
I mean,
First
I
Class,
like the
great.
beginning sequence of X2 when what's his face, Alan Cumming was going through the White House. That was like that sequence was awesome. But I mean, everybody in like Matrix looking spandex, black and all that. I was like, okay, I didn't care about that.
No, that's a great one. I forgot about X-Men First Class. Good one. Okay, Tomb Raider. Is it better than Angelina Jolie?
I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's one I was going to talk about.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's a lot better than the
Godzilla. Mr.
It was
Freeze.
better.
Mr.
It was
Freeze.
better than the Matthew
The Bryan
Broderick.
Cranston one was really good. I dug it.
Yeah, I rewatch it. It's also set up a universe that's no one like Mr. Freeze always talks about. It's a movie universe that's actually succeeding. It's going every step they want to so far. They're not having any. I mean, they're not making as much money as they want to, but Kong versus Godzilla is still coming.
Yeah.
They did everything they wanted to. It's a strong universe. It could be better, but it's still really good. And I have nostalgia for the old Godzilla movies, but come on, it's better.
Yeah,
Well, I got a couple kind of bombs. There were both Sony movies,
Ghostbusters
and the Amazing Spider-Man.
I didn't mind the Amazing Spider-Man. I didn't think it was better, but I didn't mind. I didn't mind Andrew Garfield.
I love Garfield.
I do mind the
Emma
reboot
Stone
now with Tom Holland a little bit because he's going out of his way to be too whiny. Like I get that teenagers are whiny, but when it becomes obvious, it's like, dude, all right, come on, dial it back a bit. Just kind of like, nah.
Andrew Garfield was too cool in the school.
Yeah, he was a cool. Oh, and he was doing that crazy basketball crap. And
It doesn't have to be comic accurate though. It's just the best. Like if it was fun, it was enjoyable. It doesn't mean this isn't the most
first
accurate.
one was better than the second one.
This isn't the most accurate version. This is the best.
Jamie Foxx wasn't really a great villain, I thought. Yeah, and neither was what's his face. Again, another failed too. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even like what's his face. Not Gecko. What's his name? Franco.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
His Green Goblin was silly. It looked like a paintball guy.
I just thought of one that's amazing. Man from U.N.C.L.E. with Henry Cavill. That was really good.
That movie. I haven't seen its predecessor.
Neither have I. Yeah. But it's called.
Yes, it is better. Stamp done.
Alicia Vikander as Tomb Raider. Hell yeah. Hey, Angelina Jolie. I'll take all the Tomb Raiders for sure. But the movie was decent. I actually fell asleep when I bought it. Me and my father-in-law were watching, and I got to rewatch it. I was enjoying it, but I was just tired that day.
Another bad reboot.
But what?
The Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, that was awful.
Yes.
No.
That was horrible.
Or the Alice in Wonderland.
The one with Johnny.
Yeah, okay.
No. The one Gene Wilder's is the that's
quintessential.
That's the iconic.
Yeah.
Phobic says all CGI Godzilla is trash. I don't want to see men in suits still.
I thought they made another one after that too.
No,
I can't remember.
No.
I dug the rebooted Power Ranger movie. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
It was better than the original Power Ranger movie. I'll give it that.
All right. Dredd
was better than
Carl Urban.
Yep, Carl Urban. That's what he's.
But that movie was such an icon of my childhood, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
The one-liners from Stallone. I mean, and Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rob Schneider
was like he was the comic relief for a lot of films.
That
like
Demolition Man. Greetings and salutations.
See, this is a good topic. I'm really looking for. I've got to get better at editing and stuff and make little side videos. So that this is like the movie madness comparison. I'm planning on doing a little 5-minute video with some clips that it will not be monetized. Just let the studios take it. It might get better views. And then I'll say for the full rundown, go check out this episode of Movie Madness where we talk about it. All right, Dredd was amazing. Yes, I wish he could still be in it. I really do.
Yeah, I'm digging him in The Boys, so hey,
I like
keep
Creed.
that.
So the Incredible Hulk was on my list. Batman
again, Creed. I put that in the same category as Cobra Kai, in that it's the same universe, but it's just pushing story. Yeah, it's kind of a sequel, but a spinoff. It's a spinoff.
Oh, another bomb, Fantastic Four that came out.
Yeah,
Foreskin.
I wish he could have got his original vision because it would have been interesting.
At the time when they released, I was entertained with Captain America's the torch and all that. But the one with what's his face?
Michael B. Jordan is
Michael B. Jordan is as the Human Torch, Human Flame. And that Doctor Doom was horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I'm a better Doctor Doom than that. Shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just on YouTube.
I can agree.
I look better.
Well, I didn't like Reed Richards either. I mean, the best part about that movie was The Thing. I think. I mean, The Thing was pretty good, but other than that, I didn't like Reed Richards.
Sorry, Mr. Freeze. Yes! Fashionably late. We're talking
Jurassic
about Godzilla.
That's
sure you are.
It's the same thing where it's sort of a spinoff, but it's still, for me, I think it's more of like a reboot.
Okay,
because they're just trying to get you to care about the dinosaur.
So at the beginning of this video, I'm thinking about listing all really good reboots and then do my top 5 for my separate video.
Okay.
But you put Man of Steel in the title and thumbnail.
Conan. With Aquaman, Jason Momoa.
I liked it. People don't like that.
I wasn't into it.
You were setting me up.
I like Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. It was like,
not a fan. Oh, the Total Recall. Speaking of which,
I didn't like that
Colin
one either.
Farrell. I'm not a fan.
I still have it in. I do have it. The Will Ferrell. No, Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
It's not as bad as you.
It would have been better if it was Will Ferrell.
Yeah, probably.
But I
would like to see Will Ferrell Total Recall.
Blu-ray, but it's not open because I didn't want it. Somebody gave it to me. I was like, okay. I like Kate Beckinsale, but
I like her too.
I liked her more in Underworld.
Okay.
Than I did, in anything else.
We have a request.
I've barely watched the Underworld movies.
What? The first one's great. The third one's great too.
Okay.
Well, actually, I've seen the more recent one that came out in the
that one was bad.
Don't watch those.
Don't
watch the new ones.
Watch the original
First
three, and that's it.
Let's vote. Who's the best Doom? The Fantastic Four, the 4 reboot, the George Corman Doctor Doom, or Mad Max?
Well, Mad Max.
I mean, so far, it's not hard competition. I'm in it to win it because this competition kind of sucks. Yeah, we need a really good Doctor Doom. We need to. But
it'd be pretty cool if he did, though.
But
Matrix, what? That's not even. That's not a reboot. No, it's a continuation. If you've got freaking Keanu Reeves, old ass Keanu Reeves, you see him in Bill and Ted. He looks old as crap.
But I agree with that.
Neon Sci-Fi, you're
and
right.
He's going to be doing it with a cane.
Captain America was.
I forgot. Captain America was a reboot. I forgot. Yep, Captain America.
I didn't see the original movie.
I saw part of it.
Was that does it really count though if it's a really old movie and it's not even TV? It's like TV movie.
If you're going by that logic, because they had a Justice League movie with a Guy Gardner as the Green Lantern.
Is Justice League better than that?
Well, yeah, it is. That's the only thing.
Well, Mr. Freeze, is there anything you could think of, a movie franchise you like that has a really good reboot?
Well, obviously, this is going to be a cliched answer, but Godzilla has plenty of good reboots.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Godzilla 1990, 1980, 84 is a really good reboot. I would say like it manages to modernize Godzilla for the 80s, and it's like it takes a more like darker and more like serious approach than like the previous Godzilla movies that came before in the 70s and 60s.
Shin Godzilla is pretty popular too. Besides the obvious one.
Yeah, I mean,
is that a good one?
Yeah, I would say it's good, but it's not like as great as people say it is. Like I wouldn't go as far to say it's a masterpiece or it's one of the best Godzilla movies ever.
Yeah, what's your take on King Kong with Samuel L. Jackson? Because I wasn't too
Kong
thrilled.
Skull Island. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
Peter Jackson's with
that one was really good. I don't know why people like to. I don't know why people like to hate on that one though. Because people like to say it's bad, or they say it's too long, or it's boring, or whatever.
So my next on my list is Incredible Hulk after Dread, and then Batman Begins, and then I added does Batman v Superman qualify because that's the first time we see Batman
and Superman.
Well, for me, that's unique. We haven't seen that yet.
Okay, so I would go with Batman Begins then. Planet of the Apes definitely qualifies.
Oh yes, no, I'm sorry. The originals destroy. Well, I mean, hell, okay. So the originals destroyed Tim Burton's, but then also the new ones with James Franco destroyed Tim Burton's as well. So Tim Burton's was actually a horrible remake. The only good thing about that one was Rick Baker. You know, the guy that did all the prosthetics and everything.
Yeah, it's a shame.
The only thing that was actually good out of that movie was what's his face?
Amber Heard.
Michael Clark Duncan and Tim Roth.
Yeah,
they were a great pair, great casting, great makeup.
Yeah. And the makeup was amazing in that. It's so disappointing that the movie sucks because the makeup in special, that was done so well.
Yeah, because I mean, they tried so hard to like make it completely different. If they had just kept it like, it's still on Earth, but the Charlton Heston at the time that this movie came out, the Charlton Heston version was better than the Tim Burton, even though Rick Baker,
Atari Creep. Yeah, I should have you on again. Hey, Atari Creep, come on again soon. I don't know if you're available now. Let me see.
Speaking of people coming on, did you guys hear that I was on Ben's movie channel earlier this morning? I got to be on his channel as a guest.
No, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that sci-fi. No, you
sure
told
you
me.
did. Yeah. don't BS me, Max.
Hey, he's invited to the show. He's invited to the show.
Yeah.
We gotta have him on soon. I Am Legend.
The only thing is that
Charlton Heston's Omega Man. I saw like a clip, but I haven't seen the movie.
Wait, there's an original Omega Man?
Yeah, they were all based off of a book.
Oh,
and they kept trying to develop it into a movie, and it just didn't kind of work out. And I Am Legend was I think the most recent. I think they were going to try to do it again.
I liked I Am Legend. I gotta get that one. I want to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in a long time.
I liked everything.
That's the prequel to Batman v Superman.
The third act was horrible again.
Not really though.
No, it's not. But it has the poster in it. That the billboard.
Yeah, BVS.
Yeah. Has anybody seen the Jay and Silent Bob reboot yet?
I have not.
It's pretty good. It's got.
Does that qualify?
I don't necessarily know.
But it's in the
more of a sequel, or is it more of a
in the
reboot?
Title. It's more of a sequel that takes place, to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Okay.
But it had, a lot of the cameos are pretty standard. But I definitely I like the Ben.
All right, so here's the rest of my list. I'll rattle it off fast. Punisher, the Netflix series.
Okay, better than Dolph Lundgren.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
Scarface. Peter Jackson's King Kong, Battlestar Galactica.
That's what this poster is right here.
And that was all. Then I added. Yeah, I was thinking
Predator.
about.
Predator. Well, no, that wasn't a remake. Was it? No.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
That was
Predators?
I like that movie. I do like
Well,
it.
I mean, it's more of a sequel than a reboot. I would say it's more like a
Oh, it's in
soft
the same
reboot.
continuity.
It is.
There's a
It's
lot of
always a
crap in
continuation.
We're not a
like-
stickler for the roles on this list. It's like
I mean, they're inferior to the.
What about-
here's a question.
Yeah,
What
so
about Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance?
That wasn't a reboot. That was it was still Nick Cage.
Yeah,
no,
it
it was an exact sequel. They just kept Nicolas Cage.
Okay. I mean, I watched it. He loved it.
Wait, what?
Ghost Rider.
As a kid, I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was
with Nicolas
amazing.
Cage.
Yeah, the first one was amazing. Second one was like cornball to me.
Yeah,
All the
I
Terminator
think
movies
Ghost Rider. I think Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
I really love the transformation scene. His first transformation. I thought that scene was amazing when he first turned into the Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
that's what's the movie for me.
I think Spirit of Vengeance has a better Ghost Rider design because I like the really like black charred skull. I think that works better. Makes him look more menacing.
That's another one we need a reboot of. And one that's coming forward is Blade. Do you think they should even touch Blade with Mahershala Ali?
I would like to see a new Blade. I mean, Wesley Snipes' Blade was just kind of and then Trinity kind of just really trashy. It was too silly. I'm sorry, but I'm tired of seeing Ryan Reynolds in superhero roles.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Well, what about Watchmen? The HBO series. I didn't finish it yet.
I lost interest. I watched like maybe 3 episodes, about 3 episodes, and then I just kind of lost interest. The other one was better.
Yeah.
Depending on which version.
Yeah. Do you think Mahershala Ali is a good choice for Blade? I loved him in Luke Cage season 1.
Oh, I didn't watch Luke Cage, so I couldn't give you an opinion on that guy.
He was also in Alita too. He was one of the villains in Alita.
Oh, does Alita qualify? Yeah, it's an anime.
It's more of an
if you're gonna go that route, then you got to include Aladdin and Lion King and Cinderella.
Yeah, the live action.
From
Charlie and the
cartoon to live action.
But
that's just a live action version versus the.
It's a reimagining. They qualify.
Yeah.
I don't think many people would put the live actions ahead of the animated though for those.
Yeah, no, all the live actions.
I mean,
so far.
Alita maybe.
I mean, for me, I would say Alita is more of an adaptation than a direct reboot or a remake.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a different take on the same source material.
Mm-hmm. It qualifies.
Very stamp of approval. Mad Max approved.
Yeah, I mean this list is for fun, so I don't know. Yeah. And that's all I had.
Let's take it a little bit more serious.
Well, I mean, as far as a TV reboot, I've got one sitting right behind me. Star Trek: The Next Generation. I mean,
unless it was Mad Max Mandalorian,
hands down.
Yeah, Star Trek: Next Generation. Now that I think about if you just compare the first Star Trek movie, the motion picture, to J.J. Abrams, I would pick J.J. Abrams way over that. That was boring.
Mm-hmm. The kaleidoscope scene where he's going to V'ger.
Yeah. But not Wrath of Khan, though. No,
Wrath of Khan is that's why I don't like Into Darkness, is because of Wrath of Khan. So it's like no one can replace Ricardo Montalban. I don't care. And when they flipped the glass at the end of that movie, my heart.
And he was like,
my heart cried a little bit.
Fantasy Island.
Hey, someone's saying Ghost in the Shell with Scarlett Johansson. I thought it was decent. I didn't think.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I probably
watched the original.
I watched that just as much as I watched the Black Widow movie.
What's that?
Silence. Yeah.
I didn't hear. I was looking at the chat. I didn't hear that.
Oh no! I was like the Ghost in the Shell. I didn't see it.
Okay.
And I'll probably watch it as much as I'll watch the Black Widow movie.
Like I already saw The Matrix, so I'm good.
Hey, I want to see the Black Widow movie.
Did you guys see the original?
Matt, what do you think about Scarlett Johansson
in Black Widow?
Yeah.
It looks interesting. I just feel like it's long overdue. It's like the character's dead. Why would you show me this movie now?
Right.
I would have rather have seen it before.
Hey Goldman. Hey Goldman. We're talking about the
Still
Gold Man
just
just
fine.
got here. We're talking about
She's fine.
actually good reboots or reimaginings. Does The Force Awakens qualify for that? For some people, it does.
I'm not aware of this movie.
We don't talk about fan made movies.
we don't talk about fan
films allowed.
Okay.
If they ever made an Old Republic movie,
All right. So that
interesting. It'd be interesting. I would like to see them try something new.
Well, I would say the prequels were a reboot of sorts. I mean, especially
I would have loved for George to have continued after episode 3. Like episode 3, he was kind of like getting the swing of things. So like episode 1 was really rocky. Episode 2 was still really rocky. Episode 3 was like better. And the best of the 3. And I was like, yeah, I keep going, dude.
Help on Haunted Hill.
Take the episode 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and all that crap off. I mean, hell, you put it on, you can easily take it off because you own it, and just continue with the story and show us everything that's going on. Give us a Rogue One-esque type movie, and all that kind of crap or whatever.
Yeah, Obi-Wan in the desert, kind of
Obi-Wan doing crap, like they wanted to do with the series or whatever. But he could have made his movies. He could have kept going, and I think it would have been fun.
What about the Blade Runner 2049?
I haven't seen it.
Still haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either, but I would say that's more of a sequel than a reboot, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
A belated sequel, but still a sequel.
It's as much as a reimagining as Force Awakens, though. It's kind of like, I don't know. One that I'm looking forward to is Dune. I really hope Dune.
Yeah, Dune is going to be hopefully a very, very great reboot. So yeah, I have high hopes for Dune.
Okay, what about Dawn of the Dead? Zack Snyder.
I liked it. Okay, I can't compare it to. Would you compare it to? See, my quintessential zombie movie for me was Night of the Living Dead, the old black and white, when they're at that rickety house, and they've got they're trapped there, and that one for me, I saw that alone in the dark, in an empty house at night by myself, and it was freaking awesome. So
I was gonna say
that's how I recommend watching that movie.
The Thriller music video.
The
really?
Atari creep is tatted with Dawn inked on his arm. Awesome. Cool. All right. Planet of the Apes trilogy, definitely. Yes, I love Planet of the Apes trilogy. Although the scene with Charlton Heston in the Statue of Liberty in the sand is amazing to me from the first. There's still nothing like.
Yeah, it was sort of one of those kind of like I'm your father type situations.
Right, yeah.
You're like, oh crap, I didn't realize
Mrs. Robinson type things.
Well,
that's another idea for a movie talk of most iconic moments.
Oh yeah, Swiss Family Robinson. That's right. That was another movie that was remade like twice.
Lost in Space.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. That's a good idea for another episode, Ryan. I'm going to work on that later. Planet of the Apes. Damn you all to hell. I'm your father. The top 5 most iconic moments.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. I'll be back. Say hello to my little friend.
That's a good idea for another episode. Well,
Any Randall line in Clerks.
Oh, yeah.
Or get to the chopper.
Yeah, what killed the dinosaur? Yeah, I say. It's iconic. I'm sorry. It's like,
okay.
Who says it?
28 Days Later. Is that a reimagining or?
I thought it was a sequel.
I know it's good. Like I don't follow the horrors much, so I can't. Let me see.
Well, no. 28 Weeks Later was the sequel. 28 Days Later. What was it? 28 Hours Later was the prequel. I don't think
the Halloween reboot was pretty good.
Halloween.
I dug that one.
I don't remember. I've seen so many of those.
The Rob Zombie one, I think that one was pretty good.
But people don't like that one.
What? I love that one.
They didn't like the backstory they gave him or something.
Oh,
I heard.
Yeah,
That's not me. That's not me.
That I watched where he was like in the nut house or something, and he was like by himself in the courtyard or whatever. That one is that one you're talking about, where he goes into the bathroom and
Yeah, I think so.
it's really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't into with Jamie Lee Curtis and white hair, and she was like,
that's
really
the new one that came
That's
out
the
in
new one that just came out.
I didn't like that one.
Here's one that I agree with. 21 Jump Street I thought was a lot of fun. I don't have this big nostalgia. I remember Johnny Depp's series, but I'm like, that's a good one.
I think both of them were good. You know,
They're
21 and
pretty good.
22 Jump Street were enjoyable. Like Baywatch. There's another one with The Rock.
Yeah.
No, that was horrible.
Zac Efron.
Oh shit.
I saw that. I rented it.
Oh, what was it? Alexandra Daddario.
Well, I mean, you do have not everything has to be disgusting.
The Departed was technically a remake. Was
yeah, it's a remake of I think it's either a South Korean movie or a Japanese movie or something.
What was what was that one with Thanos? That was a remake.
What are you talking about?
Josh Brolin, and he was he was the girl's father, and they were messing with him, and he was like trapped in a room. I can't remember if it was an Asian movie first, and then they rebooted it. God, I forgot what it was called. Saying anything like Old Man, Dirty Old. God,
yeah, these
Country for Old Men
with extended.
No.
I love the RoboCop reboot.
Old Boy. That's what it's called. Thank you. Trevor.
Old Boy.
Old Boy. Yes, that was a remake. Same thing with the other one, Casino Royale guy. The tattoo girl with the dragon tattoo. That was a French film, right? And they made it an English version. I'm asking you. I know you're having like, I got right. You're like, yes, of course. Yes, you are.
It's a Swedish movie, you guys.
Yeah. You're like, that sounds pretty cool. I'd like to watch it.
You said a Swedish movie, sci-fi?
Yeah, it's a Swedish movie.
I don't. Yeah, Old Boy. I didn't check out either.
Old Boy. I like the other version. I like the older version better than I like Josh Brolin's version. That one, maybe because it spoiled me because I saw it and I didn't. It was one of those holy crap moments for me. I was like, I didn't realize that. So,
all right. So that's a good. I mean, that's a good conversation. Now pick your top three.
Top three.
Out of all the stuff we mentioned,
deliberations here.
This is hard. It's hard. You got to pick your top three. You can play in the chat too. Pick your top three reboots. It's a man. I guess I'll go first.
Play Jeopardy music. Hang on.
Man, I know I want Man of Steel in there. I know I want. I mean, the Punisher's really good, and I didn't even finish the Punisher. I gotta do even though that scene in Planet of the Apes trilogy is just so good.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to pick one of them. Since Tim Burton only made one, you can't go back to Charlton Heston because Tim Burton is now the standard of that universe. So you have to pick, either I forgot who directed the first one. Second and third, Matt Reeves.
Cobra Kai's damn good too. See, I 3 is hard. Daredevil is like so good. The series too.
The first season was fantastic.
And I love Man from U.N.C.L.E. too, but I have to rewatch that one. I can't conclude that one. All right. I will do my number 1, Man of Steel. Number 2, Battlestar Galactica is really good. Number 2, Battlestar Galactica. Number 3, the sign between Cobra Kai and Punisher. I gotta go Punisher. He's like as much Punisher as that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
He's just he needs to come back even more so than Daredevil. I want to see Daredevil come back. But he is just I think that's my top 3 for now until I make my video. It could change. That's my top 3 as of right now.
That's good.
That's my top 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone want to go next?
Yeah, I think I got mine.
All right, Brian.
I'll start with number 3, being Man of Steel. I just bought it and I've watched it like 3 times in a row. Love that damn movie. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Battlestar Galactica, just because.
Yes, I got to rewatch that series.
And it really brought Katie Sackhoff into our lives.
And it's woke as hell.
Not only that, but
I'm just saying with the Starbuck casting. That was before everyone.
Oh, of course.
They were one of the first ones to try that.
Before people were spurging out about female casting.
Right.
But not only that, but Ronald D. Moore made that show, and he co-wrote Star Trek: First Contact, and he was really big about writing in Star Trek Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. And number 1, keeping on the Star Trek 2009. It was at that time in 2009, Star Trek was kind of played out and stale. Mm-hmm. And I think that movie came along and took that snow globe that was Star Trek and gave it really good shake, to where I was looking forward to what was going to happen next. I mean, that was the first time I ever got burned on speculation.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So let's go to the viewers real quick before. Who wants to go next? Sci-fi or
Yeah, I wrote mine down.
Let
before
go first,
me,
and then we'll go.
Before me.
Okay, you will go.
All right.
So go ahead, sci-fi. Yeah, sci-fi. But before me,
here's Mask of Shy. Before we get to sci-fi, Batman Begins, nice. Planet of the Apes, Man of Steel. That's a great list. Great list. Oh wait. Oh, you wrote it down. Okay, number 3, Batman Begin. Are you gonna say it? Am I gonna read it? You put 4 on it. You cheated.
Well, I put an honorable mention on there.
Honorable mention.
Give me a pin.
You deliver it, sci-fi. You deliver it. Say.
Okay. First one, Batman Begins. Second one, King Kong 2005. Honorable mention, Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla, and number 1, Gamera Guardian of the Universe.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
What are you
Gamera,
doing, Brian?
He's putting on his mask.
Are you getting ready?
Careful.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We're
Stay safe. Stay safe. All right. All right. Zeverfelt. Man, Matt, you're looking a little jacked. Are you working out?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to come to the gym too.
Yeah, we're gonna go hit the gym. Maybe this week.
I mean, since the last time I saw you, looked a little,
It's like, well, anyway, for my list, yeah.
I mean, that's how it is here in the Madhouse too.
The beach is over there.
Well, don't laugh too hard.
Number 3.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
All right, so okay, who's going first? Let's do that again, sci-fi. Yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah. Godzilla.
It's getting hot in here, ladies. Hey, ladies, you better check yourself out.
I think you got a couple more subscribers, man.
There's no ladies here whatsoever. No ladies. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm used to that by now.
I don't
think I have any ladies on my on my subscribe to my channel.
I used to. They left.
I say used to until Matt came on.
They left.
And now they follow him.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. First Class. Yeah. Easily one of the best reboots.
Well, technically, it's a reboot and a prequel.
They turned it into a prequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the time that they were making it, it was a reboot.
Yeah.
So they just when Bryan Singer got added to that and did Days of Future Past, then it became a prequel.
Well, I mean, I kind of thought it was always a prequel though, because that's the way it was advertised. Because they really emphasized before they were Professor X and before they were Magneto, they were these young guys.
So that's true.
Yeah, and that was a safe campaign.
So Trav says Batman Begins, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, which I like Tom Holland. It's different. It's not my favorite.
Come on, Mr. Stark. Come on,
man. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Tobey Maguire qualifies for a reboot too. Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that like the first like Spider-Man movie? Like, but there wasn't really
No, they had
an
Spider-Man
actual
movie
true
before.
Spider-Man movie. It was just like TV shows.
No, they had a movie based on the TV show movie. All right.
Oh,
Actually, the original Batman was too. Tim Burton's Batman.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So enough delaying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Batman Begins, Man of Steel. What the hell was my third one?
I don't know.
I think
Don't
it
ask
was
me.
First Class. Yeah, First Class.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
What is
great.
yours? Yeah. Now
Yeah.
what's yours?
All right.
I gotta hear it.
For me, I would go with Batman Begins is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Scarface is number 2.
Oh, nice.
And number 1, it's Man of Steel.
Oh, okay. See.
Yeah, it's
I'm the only one who didn't put Man of Steel on their list.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went against the grain. Well, you know what that means.
Yeah. Oh, bye. No.
You guys have to see Gamera, Guardian of the Universe, because
I didn't know about that.
Gamera is another kaiju franchise, sort of like Godzilla, except that he's a giant turtle instead of a dinosaur or whatever
Sold.
Godzilla is supposed to be, and he can fly with like rocket jets out of his shell, and he can shoot fireballs out of his mouth.
Is that the only place he can shoot him out of? I know. I was like, "Where's that going?" He can shoot fireballs out of his mouth. I was like, "Okay." Is this a newer one, or is this
No, it came out in the 90s.
Robin Hood.
90s.
That was
It's a part of a trilogy.
Robin Hood.
Russell Crowe,
Oh,
Kevin
you like-
Costner.
Really, you like that one?
And then Russell Crowe. No, that's not my pick. That's just another reboot. And it was a bad
Fell asleep halfway
reboot.
through.
Yeah, I
was
think
like, Russell Crowe.
I think Men in Tights was a better reboot.
Or the Disney Robin Hood movie, I guess.
With the
one
fox,
with the fox.
Old lolly, golly, what a day.
Are we all gonna go on Enosh channels? I don't know. He said he was gonna stop in. Is he going live without stopping in? I mean, we'll check it out.
But
today it's 11.
I think after the stream is over, I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna watch this.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
It's supposed to be on at 9:15ish.
Let's check on the lounge.
I'll occupy the chat.
To check the lounge.
Point Extra Lounge.
Throw a
And like,
like.
what the hell, Enosh? This was a good.
Well,
this was a good topic.
speaking of people going live, did you guys know that I did another live stream today earlier in the afternoon?
Oh yeah, well he is going live and he didn't stop in. What the hell, Enosh? But what we'll do is go thumbs it up. We will go support Enosh. You know, he because it's also hard when you're a YouTuber and you come back and you're on vacation because people get out of the habit of going to your channel every day. So we'll go give him a slight push.
Vacation.
We'll poke.
Who's on vacation?
Enosh was. Where you been at, Mr. Freeze? You got off the.
I've been off the internet because I was off.
Channels.
I know. Your internet's a little bit better now.
You haven't froze all.
Oh, that's right. Sci-fi. You have PS4, right?
Yes.
Do you play it online?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I was like, I spoke too soon.
I want to play some people at Injustice. I want to kick their
I don't
ass.
even have that game.
I want to kick some YouTuber ass all over.
He's like playing 5-year-olds. I lost.
That would get good views. That would get good views if I start flipping out at 5-year-olds in Injustice. Yeah.
Go cry to your mama. Tell him Dr. Doom sent you.
This is Mother effing Doom.
It'd be like PewDiePie and Dr. Disrespect playing today.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna play a PS4 anytime soon? Do you have a copy of Injustice, or is it not even worth it? Sci-fi.
Who? No, I just said I don't.
You don't care? You don't want
Well,
to?
I don't. I haven't bought any PS4 games. Like the last one I bought was like Resident Evil 6 or something, and that was like
No.
the remastered one a few months, like a year ago or something, like 2 years ago maybe.
All right. Well, you're a
But
little you're a little sci-fi. You're my bud, but you're a little cheap. You don't buy much. That's
well,
a good way you
I
can.
bought Triple Threat. I bought Triple Threat, and
yeah,
then I
you
bought
did.
this other movie. Like, oh,
Well,
I'll show
here, sci-fi. Oh, okay.
That's what
Sci-fi.
you
You missed my announcement about what I got.
Oh, I did that
Yeah,
one.
this is for a giveaway. This is
Oh.
right up your alley because you never buy anything. Then I'm having a big
I
giveaway.
have Man of Steel on Blu-ray already. I have
Yeah,
the
but do you
regular
have?
one.
But do you have the limited edition that comes with every version,
all the time.
including DVD, and then the steelbook stands for display? Do you have that? You can put it in right
No,
next to your.
but I have the Dark
Gal
Knight
calendar.
trilogy. I have the Dark Knight trilogy box set. It's
All right.
it's on my shelf. I'd have to take it out though.
All right.
But anyway, these are the new ones I bought too, along with Triple Threat.
Nice. Let me see. Physical media, a millennial action. I heard that was good. I've never watched it myself. I heard it was good. You're really getting into anime lately.
Yeah, I am. And then this
And you're
Korean
getting
War
into
movie.
and you're getting into Megan Fox too.
Well, I mean, I didn't buy it because of her.
Have you
In
seen
fact, I was hesitant
Turtles?
to watch it
Megan
because of her.
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
not
Ninja
that great of an
Turtles. That was
actress.
another reboot.
Yeah, Ninja
And
Turtles.
that was not better than the original.
No.
1990
Well,
was
that's the thing. But some of those movies were like touchstones of childhood. Like earlier for me, Judge Dredd. Like I must have seen that movie a million times when I was coming up.
All right, so I do actually have some. Damn it! What your internet problems are contagious, Mr. Freeze. All my stories. Let's go through these stories fast as hell before
The hot news.
before Enosh goes live.
Oh. Well, did you guys know I went live earlier this afternoon? I did a first impressions video for Black Lagoon Roberta's Blood Trail.
Yeah, I was there.
You were there?
I was there
Well, it was
for
a
little
different
bit.
one.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. I wasn't there for that.
The one I did today.
Does Mr. Freeze have a red cape?
Red
I don't
Cape.
know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. They might want to see you doing some cosplay.
No, I don't have a red cape, but I have a yellow tie that I bought 2 days ago.
Yellow tie. I actually have a cape. My mom. I still have a cape because I love Superman. I love Luke Skywalker. I have the cape my mom made me, a homemade Superman cape. It doesn't have the S on it,
Nice.
but it's red. And
It's a nice tie.
all right.
Wow. It's still on the tie clip.
Where are you going with a tie?
Just-
Where do you get dressed up for in quarantine? Where do you get
Well,
dressed
I might wear it for my videos, like
Yeah,
over my T-shirt.
He wears it when he gets.
What are
his
you
new
trying to
Blu-rays.
flip? What are you trying to flip the script here? I'm not dressing up with no ties. Do you want
like-
to see
he's looking
Doctor
for his
Doom in
camera.
his? Do you want to
It's,
see
uh,
his
it's kinda
Doctor
like,
Doom in a suit and a
hey,
bow
guys.
tie? What the hell?
On today's review,
Pee Wee Herman just kind of,
All right, you're up in the ante sci-fi. Okay. All right, so here's an article, and thanks a lot, Ultimate Enash.
Enash.
That's what someone called him. I love that Enash. Someone called him
Enash.
all right, so
Oh
George.
yeah, and I remember what I used to call Zeberfest before I actually met him. I used to call him Zeberfest.
Zeberfest.
Yeah.
That's because the party never stops.
Yeah, it's a real Zeberfest over there on their channel. So
Yeah, I know, right?
George
TM.
Miller, George Miller is still talking about. I thought they were doing Furiosa, but they're
I thought
talking
they
about.
were too.
Yeah. Okay, so he's talking about that he may have ideas for Max 2 in the future. I don't. From what I remember, Charlize Theron and what's his name, the actor? Damn it, I forget his name.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. They do not get along. So
Well,
if they do go ahead with Tom Hardy as Max, I don't think they'll be in the same film again. I heard stories.
Well, I mean, why would they even need to bring back Furiosa if it's another Mad Max movie? Because
Well, they were
wasn't
gonna
the whole
They were going to
The
do
whole
a
thing-
Furiosa spin-off with her as younger Furiosa, and
Yeah,
the
but if
girl
they're-
from New Mutants, Taylor Joy, whatever her name is, Anna Taylor Joy or something, is going to be a young Furiosa.
Yeah.
But now they're talking Max Hardy.
But if they do like
Tom
an
Hardy.
actual Mad Max sequel, I would say like just do a completely different story. Don't even bring
Well,
back
I still say
Road.
if you and I'm not saying Logan like Logan because Ryan's going to say something, but I still say
That was a horrible reboot.
no. I'm talking about bringing Mel Gibson back in a Logan style Max movie would be amazing. But he's just people would flip out if he
was in that one movie, and I didn't watch it because it looked horrible. I think we watched the trailer on your channel, Max. Yeah, we did. What was it called? Forces of Nature.
And you said it looked horrible.
It did look horrible.
But I heard it's okay.
Pathetic. Really?
Yeah, well, for Matt Jarbo, so.
I liked him on Daddy's Home, part 2.
That was okay. I thought that John Lithgow kind of hammed it up a little too much.
Well, that's John Lithgow.
Well, what would you rather see? Tom Hardy continue, Mel Gibson, or Furiosa spinoff?
Yeah, I prefer a reboot.
Toss a coin.
Just
another reboot.
Start it over and
another.
Just start it over. I didn't care too much for the Fury Road. I thought that the visual effects were great. They looked awesome. But I didn't care for the story. I was like, I don't give a
I really enjoyed Fury Road, but it's not like OG Mad Max fans. Like in Australia, they don't like his casting either because he's not.
That's why I'll just take.
He's not Australian.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, he's not Australian. They have a lot of problems with the way the movie went. But as a movie, I'm gonna sound like another YouTuber corner. As a movie, it's great. As a Mad Max movie, it's trash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think people kind of overrate Fury Road a little bit. Like they go a little bit too far in like praising it, saying it's like it's like one of the greatest movies ever made
Max
and things like that.
Yeah.
Now the true reboot is the California Love music video with Tupac and
Dr. Dre. Yeah,
okay, because that was awesome. It was like a Thunderdome vibe to it.
It did. I did like whoever.
Here's Matt. Fury Road, greatest of all time, was GOAT.
Was that a reboot?
No, he's just commenting on it though.
Oh, okay. Well, that we can't use that.
He's off the trigger, old man. Oh, my goodness.
We're talking
I need to get in shape before I play Mad Max. I have the jacket. I don't know if you guys know that, Ryan. I have a Mad Max jacket.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You used to wear it all the time before you donned your hoodie.
Yeah.
Back with the Ghost Rider.
Well, it doesn't look as good with my jacket. Doesn't look as good with my Doctor Doom mask. So I need to get a better something. But green hoodie is best I got right now.
I sewed mine.
It's green. Oh, I always thought it was a gray hoodie.
It was green.
It was.
I can see green.
It's
gray.
It's what I had on my
It doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on the camera.
Gray. Okay. Hey, I mean,
he's got to stay true to the character.
Yeah.
Last topic before we jump over to Enash, Ultimate Enash.
Ultimate Enash.
Every upcoming DC TV show. Do you guys care about these DC TV shows? I know.
I can't wait for
really.
Catwoman.
Not really. Well, thanks.
I'm probably not going to watch any of these, honestly.
Oh my God, Mr. Freeze.
I haven't seen Harley Quinn yet, but
Harley Quinn's. It's going to be on HBO Max.
I watched one episode.
See it on Max, so I might check it out.
I didn't get caught.
Stargirl. I love
that. One's over.
Yes.
I didn't see the end yet. Green Arrow and the Canaries. I don't know if they're still making this.
Oh yeah. I watched. Speaking of movies, I watched that movie. The Emancipation of Harley Quinn or whatever the hell.
Oh no!
You mean Birds of Prey?
Oh my!
What did you think?
I did not like it. I probably watched about 45 minutes in, and I was asleep. Like it was bad.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
bad.
People
it's
like
somebody
you.
who likes Ewan McGregor and like,
People
it's
like
somebody
you.
who likes Ewan McGregor and like, loves his iteration of
Snoop
Obi-Wan
Dogg is
Kenobi.
Mad Max and Miley Cyrus is what the hell? I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to see that, Mister.
Yeah, I'd get behind
Man,
that.
get your ass in the car so we can get the hell out of here.
He wouldn't be going fast. He would just be like popping on the
Get
side.
your Margaret Thatcher ass in the car. Shoot.
Hey Prime.
Murder was the
Will.
Okay, so I didn't know about this Strange
Crisis on
Adventures.
Infinite Streams. What?
Green Lantern, I'm looking forward to for sure.
Excited is
DC Superhero High. I didn't know they were still.
oh
I didn't.
no, Sky High.
Yeah, Sky High is with DC.
Is anyone think this is going to be good? Superman?
No.
No. Hard pass.
I'd rather watch Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Dean Cain any day. Well, that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't watch this Superman and Clark in Supergirl, so I don't know. You don't.
Superman and Clark.
Superman and Clark. And
Superman and Clark.
I mean,
that would be a weird.
Does he? Hey, Prime. I would
disorder.
Prime. I would definitely send you the link, but we're going over to Enash's channel, like we're just waiting for him to go live. So, check out Enash's channel, Ultimate Enash. At the Poindexter. Oh, now Sil's here. Hey, Sil.
Hey, Sil, what's up, buddy?
I miss you, man. I miss you. I've been behaving. Come back, Sil.
Oh, he's at work.
Yeah,
no, he works on Sundays.
But Prime, I should have sent you a link earlier. I'm sorry, man. But we were about to end the show and go over to Poindexter Lounge. I mean, he should be live already. What the hell, Enash?
Why are you watching Birds of Prey tomorrow? Why are you going to do that to yourself? Oh, goodness. Didn't you just hear Brian give a review? That's all you needed to hear.
No.
45 minutes in, he fell asleep.
We have a review on our channel, man.
Yeah. We have a review. And still always steals our reviews.
Oh, really?
So therefore, go steal that one. We give that to you as a gift.
Two Ryans.
You'll thank me in the morning.
Yeah, he's
going live in 25, 24.
Watching Bird of Prey and Lovecraft. People have been saying that Lovecraft County is good. I don't know. What do you think?
I have another note to show you guys.
Okay.
Oh, he's passing notes. Is it sticky?
Yes. I like Con Air. Yeah, it's fun.
Steve Buscemi was awesome in that.
Nicolas Cage with his long hair where he's kind of balding.
Yeah.
He's on now? Yes.
Yeah.
Get started.
Lovecraft. See here. Oh, yeah, here's Matt in the chat. It's not that bad, fellas. Which one? Talking about Birds of Prey. Oh, yeah, I like Prime. I like Birds of Prey. Okay. So now he's going live. Let's go smash the hell out of the lounge. And go over there.
Let's smash his lounge. Smash it. That seems a little aggressive. Let's smash his lounge.
Yeah, so here he's finally live. So here you go. Go check him out. All right. Bye, everyone. Let's head over. Thanks for coming. Bye, Sci-Fi. Ryan,
Bye.
Brian.
Later, guys.
Yeah.